What up, though? I'm late, but I'm here. What's the word, yeah? We got action, boss. Just getting in from this gym. Putting in that work, you heard? Hit them thumbs up on the way in for your boy. Oh. What up, though? Yeah, I talk to your boy, man. We got action, boss. Woo. Just got through banging back and biceps at the gym. Now it's time to kick back and relax for the rest of the day. I ain't gotta do no meal prepping. What do you do? Yeah, he did his thing. Mr. 2 weeks out, did his thing. He brought home that hardware. Love the shit. Happy blessed Sunday to you as well. Oh shit. What a trip. What up, though? Talk to your boy, man. Yes, sir. That post-workout meal. Trying this new Elevate. With cookies and cream. First time I just busted the seal on it. It actually got cookie pieces in it. I don't know if y'all can see that. See, what I like to do is I like to mix this one, whatever flavor I choose to get. I like to mix it with this so I can stretch it. Because I run through them quick. So I'm trying to cookies and cream right now. And then I'm going to try this one. I bought this one. It's a new flavor as well. It's caramel. Creamy rice. Yeah, salted caramel. We're going to try that one. That's the Elevate brands. Then, hold on 1 second. Then I be doing these too, guys. I like to switch it up. I try to bowl the games too. These two. They got this the brownie batter, the creamy pie. They got but they got a lot of good flavors. I just be switching it up so I don't get burnt out on it. Getting there. Need one of them meal plans. Shoot me. I was hoping Lady Tech was gonna be here to put it in. Can somebody type up 314 the takeover at gmail.com? Can somebody type that for me, please? Yeah, I mix it up because you know that the orange box, you can stretch it a little longer. You know, you can put it's the consistency of it is a lot thicker, so you get more food. It seems, you know, and it's a lot cheaper than buying these. So to make the whole stretch, I just go get a $5 box of cream of rice from the store and then just do half and half. But Marcus, if you want, today is the last day I'm doing meal plans plus a 6-week program for $100. So anybody that's interested, email 314 the takeover at gmail.com and we can get the ball rolling. Whatever your goals are, we can get it going. It's kind of messy. Kind of messy over here. My daughter baked some cookies last night. She finna start a cookie business, y'all. I don't know what she did with the actual cookies. I told her, let me see. I was gonna show you how the cookies. I don't know what she done. She done hid the cookies from your boy. Cal. She did a good job too, y'all. Did I spell it right? Where is that? I don't see it, bro. 314 THETAKEOVER at gmail.com. What's the link? Hey man, I wish I could freaking. You could, man, hold on, bro. I'm trying to think, because it don't let me type in my own comments on this phone for some reason. Let me see, bro. That's silly if you ask me. You should be able to type in your own comments. Dang, bro. Dang, the link. So you could just, hold on, let me see. Hold on 1 second, guys. So go to definenutrition.com and type in at checkout, go to the discount section and type in the takeover in all caps and it'll give you 10% off, bro. I wish I had some food stamps. I work around here, bro. We work around here. If I had food stamps, it'll make things a lot easier for your boy for sure. You want to sell some? Hold on 1 second. I'm finna have her. I'm finna have Lady Take put that link in the comments for anybody that's interested in taking advantage of the meal plan and the 6-week program special. Got to hit that kitchen and cook Sunday dinner, rice, beans. I don't be eating all that, man. I don't like, I eat rice and beans, but stewed chicken, boo. Nah, I'm on prep, though. I eat prep food every day. We on a mission right now. But for my cheat meals, that definitely wouldn't be my choice. I go with like, hopefully I get a cheat meal today. I go with a burger. Burger and cornbread. I love cornbread. Get a double cheeseburger and some cornbread. It sounds like a bad combination, but it hit. I appreciate that support, Chuck. It's I just left the gym. B Neil. I just hit some back and buys at the cave. T-Max, what up, though? I don't see the links that y'all referring to, y'all. No, it's not showing me no links. I don't even know where my charger is to my laptop to be able to. They be moving my stuff around, man. Let me see, guys. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on, y'all. All right, we back in action. Man. I don't see no link, man. It's live tripping, man. I don't know why they ain't showing me no freaking links. Let me see if I can do it on my laptop real quick, man. What up? What up? I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm doing good. Let's say put it up top. I don't see it. I'm trying to pin it, but I don't see the links that y'all referring to. And I don't get why it don't let me type my own comments in on my own live. That don't make sense. It's pretty silly. It say read your messages and see if I type the link. I don't even have no message tab. That's what I'm saying. The links are usually show when people type, but it's not. It ain't showing me nothing. Hold on, this computer's starting. I ain't turned this mug on in months. Probably don't even remember the password. What up, though? This mug moving slow. What up, though, y'all? We having technical difficulties. This computer moving slow. I ain't seeing the links. Very suspicious. Man, shut up. Goofy ain't in the mood for that goofy crap. Little boy. Find somebody to play with. I ain't in the mood for no goofy clowns, bro. Go play with your mama. Joe and this mofo, what up, bro? Man, I don't know what's going on with this computer. This motherfucker be for sale. If you don't get no act right, it's going right on Marketplace. I trained some back and buys. I just got in. I hit it early on the weekend. I go about 10:30. Man, this computer moving extremely slow. Huh? Yeah, that's how I like it. I don't like being in the gym when there's a ton of people in there. I like to get busy. I don't like when there's a lot of people in the gym, there's usually when a lot of socializing going on. The gym I went to today, probably about 3 people in that mug. See, I got the bench press program. Yeah, boys need to lock in and get to it. Oh yeah, the bench press program will get you there, man. Saying good evening, I'm in the gym. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. What do you think about Indian people? Bro, why does it matter what I think to you? Be your own self, bro. You know, it shouldn't matter what I think about nobody else. You live your life, man. You don't make your decisions based off what another man thinks.
These diamonds, yeah, they're lab grown, but that means that I got the size of.
He said the gym is slowly turning into the mall where people chat and mess around. Yeah, that's why. Dang, what the heck happened to this computer? That's why I like going to them real gyms, man. I don't be going to the gym, you know, where they be socializing a lot. I like going to the gym where people be scared to go to. Yeah, I worked out. No, I never worked out with CT Fletcher. I did his event back in 2019, but I never worked out with him. Man, this one just shut off. I don't know what's going on, man. Jumbo Juice, you would never coming in here again. I put that on your life. You would never coming on this channel again. Shouts out from Milwaukee. Shout out to y'all, bro. I ain't never been to Milwaukee. Wisconsin, Milwaukee. I appreciate the love, for sure. I'm from America, bro. Keep asking that. It's 1:34 here too. We on the same time zone as y'all. You keep dropping them flags, bro. You gonna get it. You ain't never coming again. God ain't in the mood for them games y'all be playing. Hey, taking a use your bench press program for incline instead of flat. I've been only getting flat. Yeah, it'll work. It'll work with I don't know what's going on with this computer. It'll work. You could do it with to increase your incline as well. What do you think about semen retention? I honestly think, bro, semen retention is real. I did it before. I did it in my past 2 competitions. I do like I think we had started at like 8 weeks. I could tell the difference when I do it for sure. Man, they won't even let me comment on a freaking on the computer, bro. What's going on? This is goofy. And I never did that before. I don't know what's going on with this crap. Push-ups are for chest. You ever mess around with weighted pull-ups? No, not too much. I just do body weight pull-up. I like to see you with Larry in the Gym Reaper. I'm not familiar with who the Gym Reaper is. I wouldn't mind getting busy with Larry though. Larry be putting in that work. You have nutritional bicep and chest muscle building plans for beginners. Yeah, I do. Like today, I'm doing nutrition plans. So whoever get a program, I'm doing 6-week, what you could consider a muscle building program. Anybody who get the program and a diet, I'm doing both for $100. I always suggest that people get both the nutrition and the workout plan because if you're not eating correctly, you won't get max results from working out. The nutrition is key. $6'6", $415. Jeez. That's what's up, B. I just call you B, or I don't want to mispronounce your name. That's what's up, bro. That's why I do it, man. Y'all be letting me know that these videos help y'all in whatever way that they help y'all. They keep me motivated to keep dropping. Yeah, I be rocking with your boy, man. I definitely appreciate it. For sure. Who do you feel is going to hit? Julius. He holds the world record right now. What, he like 20 pounds off or something like that? That's a lot of weight, boy. Julius a bad boy. Man, I'm moving too fast. Dang. Boy, I'm moving too fast. Is chicken and rice the best meal to get fit? I wouldn't say it's the best. It'll get you in shape though, eating chicken and rice. It'll definitely get you in shape. Cause it's a lot of different things that you can eat to get in shape, but chicken and rice is definitely one of the key meals that you can eat. Oh, the Gym Reaper up there with Julius when it comes to bench press? I might have to look him up. I ain't really familiar with him, bro. Yeah, I ain't really here. Yeah, chicken and rice definitely the most common. Hey Joe, see if it'll let you put that email up. It ain't let. I can't see nobody else when they try to do it. 314 to take over at Gmail. I don't know why they let me see the links. Maybe because I scheduled this live and I didn't just go live. I don't want to start a new one. That boy got some good sleep in yesterday, y'all. That boy slept good last night. There it is. My God, appreciate you. Yeah, I got some good sleep. I still woke up at 2 though. I be so used to waking up at 2 because I get up at 2:30 every morning. I made myself go back to sleep though. Yeah, that was some of the best sleep I done had all week. Got up, went to that gym, put in some work. I did 5 minutes extra on the stair stepper today. I hold myself 15 minutes on that bike though. I'll probably just knock a whole 20 ball. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. We 9 weeks out, baby. It's getting real. I'm having fun with it too, man. I'm feeling good, motivated, inspired. Training going good. Home life good. Work good. What steroids are you taking and been taking for many years? Why, you gonna invest? Favorite NFL team? None. I don't watch football. It's boring. I forgot my headphones had went dead at the gym. And they had the game on. I don't see how people sit down and watch that crap all day. So boring. Even when I played football, I didn't watch football. I go to a football game and watch it live, in person, but I can't sit down and watch it on no TV. That's just so boring. Do I like any sports? As far as watching them on TV, nah, I don't watch no sport. I go to a baseball game. I never been to a basketball game. I go to a basketball game. I go to a football game. I'm willing to try going to any game, but as far as watching it on TV, nah. Respect the hard work. Hey, I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, man, I just been enjoying life, taking it a day at a time, bro. You know, and that's made my prep this far be so much easier because I'm not counting down and I ain't got no food cravings. I'm just having fun with it. I haven't seen Kevin Washington lately. If he's, I seen him upload I seen him upload a video like 2 weeks ago maybe. I think he had like tore his tricep or something a couple years back, and I think that's why he disappeared. But he made like a comeback type reel on Instagram. Yeah, I can't play no video games either. Super Mario. Yeah, video games are super boring. To me, I should say. I hope that boy, I hope Coach let your boy get a refeed, man. Put your boy in the game. Let him go get that double cheeseburger. See, I mixed this one too. I put too much water in this one. And that Elevate. The Elevate, in my opinion, tastes better than that bowl of gains. But that bowl of gains, I like the consistency better. It's a lot thicker. Elevate is thin. It's easy to put too much water with that Elevate. Then when you put too much water, it be runny. I'm gonna have to put this in the freezer for a bit so I can thicken up, so I don't like that runny stuff. Put that in the freezer for a minute, man. I wanted to show y'all the cookies. I don't know what that girl done did with the cookies. She done hid the cookies from your boy. Like I was gonna eat them or something. He might be in his closet. Let me see. There they go. She just threw them in there any kind of way, so they all broke up. But these are cookies we made last night. I couldn't try them though. Oh shoot, they all broken all up. I don't know why she threw them in there like that. Yeah, she want to start a cookie business. So we gonna get her going with that. We get her going with that. They might go nationwide depending on how they take. How good they is. Good afternoon, Sheila. You have a blessed day as well. Thank you for the positive vibe. I got about an hour in me today, y'all, for the live. I got a couple diets I got to do and get back to people today. And I'm going to chill and relax for the rest of the day. Chicken breast and cream of rice. Second meal of the day. I meant to do a day eating today when I woke up late, man. I had to rush out of here and get my son to work. I'm eating chicken breast and cream of rice. My cream of rice in the freezer. It's cooling now. Talk to your boy. We got about 20 more minutes on here. For one, the flavor, and I think it digests a little faster for a lot of people. They digest about the same for me, but I think it digests. It's a lot easier on the stomach for a lot of people. Shout out to South Africa, man. What up, though? Y'all be tapping in from all over. That's what's up, bro. I gotta drop that leg video yesterday when I get off of live. Drop that leg video, man. Timing, what about time? Yeah, see, I done made it too. I put too much water in. It's too watery. I don't like it when it be watery. That's one thing that I like about bowling games. It don't get watery. This joke is still hot. We talking about timing. What about timing? This shit too hot. God damn. Burn my freaking throat. Chicken rice. Chicken and cream of rice is what I'm eating, guys. So you ever used a lying down leg extension? No, I used one. I didn't like the one that I was using. Southside got one. I didn't like it though. No, I trained. I just got back from training. I trained back on biceps today. That video will be out tomorrow morning. I'll probably take Wednesday off. Either Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how I feel. Coach been wanting me to take 2 days, but man, 2 days is a lot. We'll start baby steps, man. I went from, taking no days. He wanted me to do 2. I do too some weekends. I mean, some weeks, but when I'm feeling good, bro, the gym is my happy place. I love going to the gym, so it'd be hard to not go to the gym. That's cool. What you worried about my nose for? I clearly got your attention. I must be winning. You felt the need to comment something negative, loser. You probably miserable and hate your life. Be mad at your mama, not me. She birthed you, not me. These corny dudes just be miserable in life, bro. That's all that indicates, that you're miserable in life. You have nothing better to do with your time. You're a loser. You're 9 times out of 10 a loser. You're a failure. I ain't annoyed. I'm just calling a spade a spade. You're a loser. How is that? What would make you think I'm annoyed because I called you a loser? Oh, here you go. Yeah, you are never coming over here again. No Tootsie Boys allowed. Real men only. You heard? You get up out of here. You can only watch from now on. You can never speak to me again. I'm gonna keep you in the child's place. I only talk to men and women. You heard? What I look like arguing with a little boy. A grown man with a child mind. What I look like going back and forth with you, homie? I'll take my belt off, boy, and do something to you, boy. What your daddy should have did to you a long time ago. Probably don't even know him. Do your mama need a passport to open up them lips? You say you raised baby. I like hurting their feelings though, because I know deep down inside that they're miserable and they don't like who they are. So when they're not used to people telling them, calling out their flaws and telling them what the real is. So 9 times out of 10, when he get out off this live and he rethink what I just said to him, it's gonna hurt his feelings. It's gonna bring him deeper into depression. Cause you know he gonna rethink what I said to him. He only hurting himself. When you come to a positive place with negativity, you only hurting yourself. That's the most miserablest thing that you can do. Because people who are happy with themselves and happy in life, they don't spread negativity, they spread positivity. So when somebody come with that negative energy, you already know what they're dealing with deep inside. That's why I call them a loser. It's easily to identify a loser. It's Sunday at 2 o'clock, and this boy, he spread negativity. Out of all the things you can be doing, you choose to spread negativity. Loser. I like hurting their feelings, though. I sit back and laugh at it. I probably went too early on the line this time. Oh, yeah, that's what it meant. He ain't getting attention. He was neglected as a child. That's why he's looking for my attention. He was neglected as a child. So he's trying to fill that void. He don't know what it's like to get attention from a man. Yeah, she did it all. I just watched her, bro. She did it all on her own. She made them joints from scratch. I couldn't taste them, but my son said they taste good. Lady Tay said they didn't taste bad. I wish I could taste them. If Coach give me a cheat meal, then I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna taste one of them. Cause she's actually going to sell them in the gym. So I need honest feedback. you know, I don't need biased feedback. I need honesty because you want it to be perfected. You know, she's going to be selling it. You want to make sure she's selling something worthy of selling and not just selling anything. No, I work a 9 to 5, bro. Yeah, I got a 9 to 5. Work anywhere from 40 to 60 hours a week. Yeah, for sure, man. Coalition, Matt, he a solid dude, bro. He a real solid dude. Yep, he said she can come set up shop on the Saturday. He'll make day passes be $10 that day to bring more people out. That's love, bro. That's why I want to make sure we coming correct with the cookies, you know what I mean? Because I don't want her to only sell cookies one time. I want her to be able to sell out and it be a high demand. People be asking for them. You say your hairline and your beard looking healthy. I appreciate it. You ain't got to say pause, bro. We real men over here, you know what I mean? Real men, we ain't got to say that. I appreciate that, though. Man, this screaming right still smoking hot, boy. I'm going to put this joke in the deep freezer. Yeah, we trying to get to the point, man, where the internet paying me to stay at the crib. But you know, we got to do what we got to do until we get to where we want to be. I wouldn't mind doing a collab with Larry Wills. Me personally, bro, I just don't be with some of the stuff that these do, like all the comedy skits and things like that. That ain't really my stilo. Like, if I link with anybody, if we gonna get in the gym and bang some iron, and we can go get some, you know, we can go and eat afterwards and, you know, chop it up, conversation. But as far as all the other stuff that they be doing to get, you know, attention, likes, and views and things like that, that ain't really my stilo. Not no knock to them for doing, you know, do what's for you. But it ain't for me, so I ain't gonna do it, you know what I mean? Like all the kicking food out of people's hands and all that type of stuff. We don't play like that where I come from. Those 200-pound dumbbells are amazing. Appreciate that. I might take them for a spin this week. What's tomorrow? If I train tomorrow, tomorrow be chest day. Got their legs back today. Yeah, tomorrow be chest day. He said, "What's up? You be, they be." What that mean? So basically, what's this channel all about in today's topic? This channel, it's a fitness-based channel, but we show the real. I show real life, you know. I just share my journey with people. The journey that most bodybuilders or fitness guys don't show. You know what I mean? I just keep it raw and uncut. And just showing a journey and trying to reach one, teach one. But today's topic is nothing specific. We just are chopping it up. Whatever comes up. Dang, this man's hot, boy. Too hot, boy. Yeah, I think I might have went live too early today. Ain't a lot of people tapped in. People probably doing family things right now. Your content been helping me out. That's what's up, bro. That's what it's all about, man. I love to help people. I love to read those comments that this channel has helped people, bro. because that's a successful channel to me. You know what I mean? Of course, everybody wants the large following and the monthly large checks and things like that. But for me for me to know that I'm helping people through these videos, bro, that's success to me. Can you do a one hand pull up? Yeah, I can do them, but I don't do them. Can you enjoy fast food and still be a fitness guru? Honestly, I don't know what the definition of a fitness guru is, but it's all about balance. Depending on your goals, yeah, you can still eat fast food. Like right now, I'm currently preparing for a bodybuilding competition, so my diet is very strict and strategic. So I only get to enjoy like fast food or whatever, like a refeed or a refeed is basically another word for a cheat meal. Only under coach's orders at this current time. But when I'm not preparing for a competition, like with off season, I get a cheat meal once a week, and it could be whatever I want. But if you just live in life, just not a competitor, and you just want to be in shape and things like that, it's just about balance. Once you kind of learn your body, or you hire somebody to learn your body, what your body can withhold as far as nutrition wise, then everybody different. So I know some people can eat a cheat meal every day and still be in decent shape. Some people eat a cheat meal and they blow up. It is true, Joe. A lot of these guys don't really be who they say they are. I've been watching you on the tube. You appear to be more of a power lifter. I don't know how your other two. I'm not a power lifter or a bodybuilder, bro. I was lifting weights before I knew where any of them were. When we grew up, our goal was to be strong and swole. I've competed in the powerlifting meet before. Actually, my things is right here. I've competed in the powerlifting meet before. So this is a little bit about myself, bro. So got the best lifter, 4 raw category. They glare out the window. I hold 3 state records. This was in 2019 in the 198 class. I squatted 600. I bench pressed 490. And my overall total was 1769. I did Iron Wars that same year. No, that was early 2020. Won that. Did my first bodybuilding competition in 2016. Won True Novice and Open. Just a little about myself, man. Did Nationals in 2023. I got third. Did North Americans in 2020. I got second. This from powerlifting, So we're currently getting ready for this Nationals so we can run it back. Redeem ourselves. We're going to get the job done this time, though. First place, no place. How much a personal coach like a personal coach like yours costs? It all depends, bro. I can't really tell nobody else price points because everybody may be different. He may charge people different prices. I can't really say. How often should somebody train that they've been training inconsistently for up until earlier 20s? Yeah, that's St. Louis, Missouri. It all really depends on your training, bro. See, a lot comes into it. It all depends on training and nutrition. Programming is everything. If you really want to make progress, programming is everything. Structure. What up, though? He deleted it, but what up? Damn. I'm going to hit you up in an hour after I get out of church. Okay, bet. Shoot me an email. I got you. And I had mixed this stuff to water. Yeah, I heard though. He got an office somewhere. A lot of people be trying to quote what he be saying. Yeah, that's why we going to Nationals to get that pro card. Oh, okay, yeah, text me. I got you. Man, this stuff like soup. I put too much water in here. I've been doing 3x5. That's good. It's December 12th, bro. 3x5, 225, and 3x12. That's. I mean, all work is better than no work. You know what I mean? But I got a 6 week bench press program that'll turn you up. I've had nothing but good reviews about it as well. You said, "What's up, bro? I just got out of jail." What, you think that's an accomplishment, fam? I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, we gonna get that job done this year. Dude talking about what's up, he just got out of jail. Like, we supposed to be happy about that. You could have left that out, bro. Just say what's up. I ain't black. I'm not angry. I'm just trying to educate you, fam. First impression is everything. Why would you meet somebody and out the gate tell them that you just got out of jail? That's privileged information. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to educate you, homie, so you can conduct yourself in a better manner so people don't judge you based off their first initiation with you. That's not anger. That's education, fam. But see, you thinking it's anger, that explains a lot. You know what I mean? So you take it how you want to take it. That's your life, not mine. I'm just trying to help you out, my guy. That's what's wrong with black men nowadays. They weak and soft. You can't tell them nothing because they get their tussie hurt. Y'all not teachable. Nah, I ain't Chris Jones' big brother. Chris Jones older than me. That's my partner, though. He hella soft. Talking about somebody angry because they trying to teach him. Man, get up out of here, scrub. You volunteering the information. You coming in the chat telling everybody you just got out of jail like we supposed to. So what? We don't care, bro. What you telling us for? That shouldn't even be nothing that you broadcasting nobody. That should be water under a bridge to you. You should be moving forward. Not bragging about it like it's an accomplishment. Come on, fam. Talking about I'm angry. No, you dumb. Matthew, appreciate you, big dog. I don't even know who that is, bro. Angry black people. Hey, you the one that just got out of jail, though. You trying to get this game from me. You the one that just said you just got out of jail like I'm supposed to offer you something. So your mind is shallow. That explains a lot about you, fam. I'd rather be angry than dumb. If he keeping it a bean. You better stop playing before I hurt your feelings. Because I'm going to kick it to you real. cream and rice. I put too much water in it. It's like soup. I put way too much water in it because I forgot I had poured some water in it already. And the scale had turned off and I ended up turning the scale back on but put too much. What's a good exercise for lower lats? That's crazy. I just did a back workout today and I was targeting lower lats. Yeah, it's super watery, bro. I put way too much water in here. I'm mad about that too. But lower lats, you could do low rows, bro. Or if in the gyms, you know how they have the seated row machine? You could put a plate, I mean not a plate, dumbbell. And you could sit on top of the dumbbell where you will sit regular, and that'll target your lower lats as well. No, I don't have a dog. I don't do pets. Hit that Midwest Boxing. Hit that email, bro. That's pinned to the top. Hit that email and shoot me an email. He said, have you ever gotten a heart scan? Gotten a CT heart scan done? If not, you should look into it. Bro, we stay on top of health. We get labs and everything done, bro. I don't need your advice. I have a doctor. Have you gotten one done? What was your results? GTG bots. Listen, we grown over here. Stop with the abbreviations. Type the whole word, bro. We ain't 16 over here, man. Don't nobody be knowing what all these abbreviations mean. You had 3 heart attacks? Dang, man, this stuff water is more. Get a dog. I just told you I don't do pets. Why would I buy a dog if I don't do pets? I ain't got time for no dog, bro. How old are you? Paying 75. Man, I'm gonna have to drink this junk. This stuff too water. That's what I'm saying, Joe. If you want to tell me how to run my show, how about you go make your own live and you do things the way that you want to do your thing? You know what I mean? Don't tell me how to be me. See, I'm different. You can't tell me how to be me. I'm not like these other dudes. I'm going to be me. Those who rock with me, go rock with me. Those who don't, won't. It's simple. Either way, I'm cool. Y'all little dudes, man, y'all be acting like some weirdos. Now you had your first one at 40? Damn, boy. What was your eating like? What was your daily habits like? I want to know. He said, Snickers, boy, I ain't had a Snickers in so long. I think the closest thing I had to a Snickers, when we went to Chicago back in July, I think I had a Snickerdoodle cookie. What city you in, Courtney? I actually got a subscriber flying out next weekend, bro. Him and his lady. They coming from Philly. They gonna be here. They fly in Saturday morning. We gonna get busy Saturday and Sunday. I ain't opposed to, linking up with my supporters, bro. I think it's super dope. I never been to NYC. I don't look nothing like no Drewski, man. I ain't even fat. I look like Drewski. I don't even have dyed hair. nigga is the worst candy on either next to candy corn. I like the Snickers cool. They decent to me. What's my least favorite candy bar? I don't know. I eat all that candy, boy. You said you was eating clean and training hard, but you had a heart attack. So let me ask you this: If you first, I got two questions. What do you consider eating clean, and do do you do you know what causes a heart attack? He say steroid muscle, bro. You must be newer. You must be newer. Shallow brain, bird brain, fool. Come on, bro. Dudes are coming here trying to insult and say things that's already been discussed. Come on, fam. Hiding from a page where you ain't even man enough to put your photo on your thing. We're not the same, homie. You a peon to me. Real men don't go to other men's comment section hating, talking noise. Cause I bet you if I was to see you and your girl in public, your girl will like it. I bet she'd be trying to find my IG. Mike Brown, appreciate that, big dog. My dog Joe be getting them goofy clowns up out of here. He say he be trying to take pictures too. He said, "What are you doing live?" All you gotta do is sit back and pay attention, bro. It's pretty clear cut. Yeah, I played football. I started at 7 and played all the way up to college. Uh, I didn't play my last. I didn't play senior year and I quit my junior year. I had my son as a junior, so I quit. No, I don't lift weights, bro. What would you say the best supplement for your gains in strength and weight? If that's your deal. First food. Yeah, I would say first, most importantly is food. Supplements are just supplementation. So supplement the nutrition. Like a lot of people will go and buy like you will see it like when I used to work in the supplement store back in the day, a lot of people would come in and spend $200-300 on protein powders, BCAAs and amino acids and all these different things. But you would ask them about their nutrition and they don't really they show nutrition the least amount of attention. So your nutrition is everything. Your calories is what's going to help you build muscle and strength. So things like protein powder, you would do that to get your protein consumption in. If you're not doing it post workout, you would do that to get your protein consumption in to keep your calories down, whether you're bulking or cutting, because you want to get calories. Too long to post, but there are multiple factors that can cause heart attack. CT, heart scan only costs. Yeah, it's multiple. It's multiple factors that can cause a heart attack, but eating healthy isn't one. That's why I asked you because if you're truly eating healthy, then I mean that's you have to understand, bro. Yeah, we must be real with ourselves. Eating healthy, that's the key to that's that's the gas in the body. That's what keep what you eat cause your arteries to get blocked. I'm not saying that's the only way that you can have a heart attack, but most people that have heart attacks are on piss poor diets. I got a buddy, bro. who passed away. He probably been gone for about a little over a year now. And he was like 33, bro. And he had a heart attack and passed away. He went to the gym, but he didn't have the best eating choices. But if you looked at him, you wouldn't. He wasn't out of shape. He wasn't in shape, but he wasn't out of shape. He played basketball a lot. And they used to hoop a lot, and he had a heart attack and passed away, bro. He had just got married and all that. So I know it's several different factors that can play into a heart attack, but what you consume, the foods that you consume, is a very, very high chance of what caused a heart attack. Timing of your intake is really important. No, it's not. At the end of the day, well, it, it depends on how you look. At the end of the day, it's all about the calories that you consume before you go to bed within a day. Because everybody don't have, and this is how I know it's not, because everybody don't have the privilege or the opportunity to eat every 2 to 3 hours. They refer that you eat every 2 to 3 hours to speed up your to keep your metabolism going, to keep you in the muscle building, fat burning state. But for example, I go, let's say if I work a 10-hour shift, I have to be at work at 5, so I eat probably around 4 a.m. I don't get my first break until 9 a.m. So that's from 4 to 9 where I didn't eat. And then I get my next break at 12:40. So I eat at 12:40. And then I eat when I get home around 4. So the timing is not really that important. It's about what you consume in a day. I mean, if you can get the food in every 2 to 3 hours, great. But it's not gonna break you if you don't. Do it, clap, man. What kind of timing you on, weirdo? Who discriminating, bro? We having a conversation. What are you talking about? Nobody ever said that you couldn't be fit and have a heart attack. You gotta listen to what's being said, bro. He said his dad had a heart attack jogging and died at the age 38. Dang. He said my grandpa smoked and drank. Yeah, I know a lot of people who smoke and drink and live long lives. But just in general, life expectancy is getting lower and lower. He said you done your water rice. Yeah, man, I had to drink it, man. I get one more cream of rice meal. This is my first time doing the elevator. Probably like since December all year. I usually do the bowl of games. In the bowl of games, you can put a lot more water in opposed to the elevate. The elevate tastes, the flavor is a little bit stronger, but it's a thinner consistency. You say some people just say shit just to get you to respond to them, even though they don't know. Yeah, I'm already here, bro. I look what? Complete sentences, bro. You said, what's my opinion on Michael Hearn's strength, especially for his age? I don't really have an opinion on his strength, bro. I mean, he doing his thing. He's strong. He's super strong. He look young, too. What, Michael Hearn about 60, ain't he? Whatever he doing is working. He 56. He said, what do you think the most cowardly thing a person can do? It's a lot of things that's cowardly, but something that I think is very cowardly that most men do is comment negativity under another man's post, whether it's live or under his post on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. That's cowardly to me. Because 9 times out of 10, the person that's doing the commenting, if they was to see that person, they wouldn't stand on business. They'll be trying to call the laws and they wouldn't stand on what they said. So that's cowardly. Anything that you do and you're not willing to stand on what you said, like throwing a rock and hiding your hand, that's cowardly. Sneaker arm, that's my favorite joint right there, boy. The sneakers with the almonds in them. Cheating on your partner is cowardly. Yeah, I agree. Not being a man is cowardly. Absolutely. Not being a father to your children is cowardly, bro. He said, I just found out something crazy, man. Well, fill us in. Don't leave us high and dry. Hey, Midwest Boxing, I just got your email. I'm going to hit you as soon as I get off live, bro. For anybody else that's interested in taking advantage of this amazing deal, hit that email, man. I can't say if this deal will happen ever again. I mean, that's your page, fam. You can do whatever you want to do. That's it right there. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Straight like that. If you ain't gonna mean what you say, don't say it at all. Yeah, it's a lot of things though that could be considered cowardly, bro. It just really all boils down to an individual morals and principles and the standard that he holds to himself. I feel like a lot of these guys who get on the internet and fake a persona and act like their life is something that is not, and then when they have to get off the internet, they live in a different life. That's cowardly. Because you're misguiding people. You know, because nowadays, a lot of people get caught up and influenced by what they see on the internet. So a lot of relationships and things like that get ruined because these women and even dudes, these women will see these Instagram power couples or whatever, but they only seeing they highlight reel. They only seeing what's put in front of them, and then they can have a good man at the crib, but they downplaying they man because they man is not what their they favorite couple on the internet is portraying to be. You know what I mean? So that's why that's why I keep it real. I don't hide nothing. I'm true to who I am. I share with y'all who I am. If you meet me off camera, I'm gonna be the same person. You say what you feel conservatively would be your total on a triple lip. If I do a meet next year, I want to go for 2,000. A 2,000 total. No, I ain't gonna ban you. I ain't gonna ban you, bro. If you get banned, it wasn't me. It was the platform itself. But I ain't gonna ban you. You can say whatever you want. You say I love you. I love for comment for real. Never really entertainment. Hopefully you make more. Oh, you talking about the one we just did? Uh, Big work. The last video I did. He's like unrealistic internet expectations. Yeah, Yeah, I would say because everybody want fast success nowadays. That's why, and that's another reason why I don't talk about gear on my channel because I think it's nothing wrong with it. I'm not opposed to like if y'all was to hit me on the side and ask questions, then I wouldn't mind answering if I knew the answer. But I don't talk about it on my platform because when you look at all these other pages, that's how dudes get attention to themselves. They feel the need to announce they stack and they dosages and things like that. So a beginner, somebody in today's time, who was born in a in an internet influence era, let's say you 16 years old, that's the first thing these little dudes be wanting to ask you because they favorite fitness guy just talk about gear all day. They ain't really showing their workouts. They ain't really teaching you how to eat or things like that. How do you, how do you prevent losing so much water when you sleep? I look flat in the morning. You flat in the mornings because your body is depleted. You fasted all through the night. That's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. That's good. So basically, that's the best time to take your weight, to check your weight, whether you're losing or gaining. It's first thing in the morning because you're depleted from fasting all through the night. 2,000 total weight class, and what weight class? Wherever I fit in. I ain't gonna try to make weight or nothing like that. I ain't gonna cut to compete in power. I'm just getting in where I fit in. He said you in big workers like Shawn Michaels and Triple H. That's what's up, bro. Do I have potential to hit 600 if I go enhanced, if I can bench for 590 and 190? Thinking about it, been stuck here. Um, you don't have to get enhanced to increase your bench press. And just because you get enhanced definitely don't mean that your bench press is going to increase. First and foremost, eating is everything. Your nutrition is everything. Programming is everything. You can get that 6 week bench press program or take advantage of the program and the nutrition. And I can almost guarantee you will be you will be your bench press increase after the 6 weeks program. That's another one. You say, well, the people that only post their physique without showing their workouts. That's because they don't really be putting in no pain. These dudes being there training soft and weak. Cute boys, man. We in a cute boy era. That's why, if y'all notice, I don't show my physique that often on my page or on Instagram. I don't show my physique often. I enjoy showing the work because I like for people, since I compete, I like people to sleep on me. They sleep on the work, and then when it comes time to compete, and I peel off and it's lights out, they respect you a whole lot more. Don't want to get on for only 500. I know dudes that's benching 580, bro. Why do creatine work for some people and not others? Is there a way to guarantee? What would make you think the creatine isn't working for you? You know, you get creatine from food as well. Creatine is not magic. It's just like I keep saying, food is everything. If you want to build strength, if you want to build muscle, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get lean, everything starts with nutrition. You can lift all the weights in the world and do all the strength training, all the programming in the world, but if your nutrition isn't on point, you're hindering yourself. When did you hit your first 405 squat and deadlift? When I was like 23. Natty. I ain't crossed over till I was like 29. I told myself, this was 2015. I told myself I bought some Nike squat shoes, the Romello ones, and I told myself I was gonna crack 500 when I got them shoes, and I worked my way up to a 500 squat. When did the hundreds become lightweight to me? When I was like 19, 20. That was 230. I'm down to 210 now. Never been in gym before. That no. That's what's up, bro. Congratulations on that weight loss journey. The gym is a fun place, especially when you start seeing them results. You fall in love with the grind. He said, I watched a bodybuilder say protein is just for marketing and everything begins with food. Protein isn't just for marketing, but everything does begin with food. I don't know if you was in here earlier when I said it. Protein is very beneficial. It serves a purpose. It's a supplement, though. You know, nothing overpowers food. How much sleep you get a night? It all depends, bro. I'm not on a consistent sleep schedule. What supplements I take? Protein, pre-workout, creatine, multivitamins, or multi-mineral. That's about it. Supplement-wise. Regular supplement-wise, I take peptides and super subs. Nah, you gotta email me, bro, to get the bench press programs. Email that 314 takeover. Email that link, that email that's pinned to the top. You have to email me to get it. Who taking Mr. O this year? Man, I don't know, bro. I don't even really know, man. I think Nick Walker gonna hurt some feelings. Nick Walker gonna hurt a lot of feelings. I don't think he gonna win though, but he gonna hurt a lot of feelings. I think Nick honestly probably gonna get like second. What's that dude who just got approved to come over here? He from where? How'd he from? He just got approved to come over here. Hey, what's his name? I think he gonna do some damage too. I don't think Derek is gonna place top 5. I don't know. Who you think will take it? He said, Big Tech, I appreciate how you stated in one of your recent videos how it should be no excuse to get to the gym. Dudes complaining they tired and have kids. Man, I work 12-hour shifts and still. Yeah, that's dudes just be soft and lazy, bruh. That's all. Because most dudes that say that, the same dudes at home sitting down watching college football all Saturday and drinking and then wake up Sunday morning and watch football all Sunday. They're just lazy and soft. Yeah, depending on who making the protein. Protein quality is everything as well. I don't know. A lot of these, from what I've seen, a lot of dudes ain't looking really. Nick looking peeled. Nick shredded to the bone. But it ain't too many people. I seen Heidi put an update up the other day. What was it, yesterday? You know, he always peeled. But he says between Nick Walker and Samson. I don't know, bro. I haven't seen too much of Samson. Andrew ain't gonna win. Yeah, Andrew definitely ain't gonna win. Andrew look good, but I don't know. Say Samson is king. I don't think Samson gonna win this year. Weak mindsets lead to weak results. Hell yeah. I like that. Yeah, I don't think Samson gonna win this year. Samson be too stuck on trying to say he weigh over 300 pounds. He don't be focusing on conditioning. He just want to be big. I like old school. I like old school bodybuilding, bro. When they actually cared about conditioning and shape and symmetry, and not just being over 300 pounds. Andrew has potential. Andrew hamstrings are super weak, and his posing sucks. I had seen a video. I think that was last year when William Bonac was trying to pose with him and give him pointers. We're posing, and William was telling them like, "Bro, if you can get you a threat to a lot of these dudes." And Andrew acted like he was annoyed, like he didn't want the help. You like Nexzilla? He a big dude, but he ain't physique wise. That ain't nah. He wouldn't be He wouldn't be Mr. Olympia. He just a big dude. He don't never come in conditioned either. Yeah, that's how Samson is. He's just a big guy. He don't be peeled. I have more respect for dudes that come in peeled because I know what it takes to get peeled. You have to suffer to get peeled. Oh my bad, I put it on the table. You gotta suffer to get peeled. A lot of these dudes don't be having what it takes to suffer. That's why they don't be peeled. He got a lot of separation, but he's not shredded. That's what I'm saying. He don't have Nick Walker conditioning. He don't have Hadi Chupin conditioning. Or what's the other guy, man? The guy who's from where Hadi Chupin is from. He just got his visa. They peel, they shredded. So it's one thing to be big and separated, but just imagine being big separated with that conditioning. Like, go look at the photo that Nick Walker just posted. Dude look crazy. He, I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's who it is. He a big guy. Yeah, I think that's who it is. And I said I was gonna get off here 30 minutes ago. He ain't competing in Olympia. I don't think. He wouldn't win though. If he was, he wouldn't win this year. He grew super fast though. That dude, that was crazy how fast he grew. And he got so much better from his first open debut when he competed 2 weeks later. He qualified, but that don't mean he's gonna compete. I think he stated that he's not gonna compete this year in the open. He might though, but I don't know. What about Greg? Yeah, yours won two open shows back to back. Patricia say, bro, chill. What are you even talking about? You don't like what you see, change the channel. It's simple. I shouldn't have to tell you things like that. That's all I love, Eric. God bless, big dog. He say, sup, big boy? What up, though? Joe don't be playing, boy. What you got, Nick? I don't know, bro. I think Nick probably gonna crack top two. I don't know, man. It's hard to say. Yeah, I'm a do. I have to collab with them when I'm not in competition prep. I don't like traveling when I'm on prep. When I go to a different city, I like to be able to enjoy food and things like that. I don't want to travel and collab with people while I'm, prepping for a bodybuilding competition. I want to be well fed when I collab with guys like that. What do you think about the Trend Twins? I don't know much about them, to be honest. I don't really watch fitness content. I'm aware of who they are, but I don't know much about them. Yeah, definitely need them Philly cheesesteaks for sure. I wouldn't do them before squats though. I eat clean until after I train. I don't want to be sluggish. You say Cowboys winning. Do you think Simeon Panda is natural? I don't know, bro. I don't let things like that consume my mind. I mean, he say he natural. That's the only thing we can do is believe what he say. If he lying, he got to deal with that. That's cowardly. If you saying you natural and you ain't, but I don't know. If you had to choose one cheat meal for the rest of your life, you picking burgers, tacos, or pizza. Burgers all day long. Because you could dress a burger up however you want to. Tacos, you limited, and pizza, you're very limited. He said, ah. Hey, I'm about to get up off this joker though, y'all. Who the golden bodybuilder? Big takeover, you heard? I don't know though, for real. I mean, it had to be either Ronnie or Lee Haney. I don't really know though, for real, bro. Are you a fan of Dr. CB Healthy Lifestyle? I'm not in tune with it, to be honest. I feel like there's yeah, I don't know. I ain't in tune with it, bro. I don't keep up with it. He said, man, you getting in, your time coming soon. Yeah, we just working, bro. Working them until that time come. We trying to earn our spot. Appreciate it though, bro. He said most people would say Arnold. Back in his day, Arnold was called, but from the photos that I seen, I don't know. I'm about to get up off this joint though, y'all. My phone just hit 20%. How does creatine work? You want to start taking it? You could take it with something that'll spike your insulin. So you could do it like a fruit juice or candy or something like that. I don't think Arnold had to. Yeah, I agree, J-Ball. I agree. Some of them dudes, that's why I say based off the photos that I seen, I don't know. I think some of those dudes looked better. Arnold, he probably feel like he above a lot of people because it's, his financial status. Yeah, I'm gonna start going. I'm gonna start trying to go live every weekend. Is glutamine or citrulline necessary? Neither is necessary. Yeah, neither are necessary. Food is a necessity. You met him. You met him in real life. What you think about DHEA? What is that? I ain't familiar with what that is. Or maybe I know about a different name or something. Pretty much over the counter growth hormone. I don't know much about it. I don't know anything about it, to be honest. I mean, if it's working for you, there it is. Look it up, been around for years. Bodybuilders took it in 50 and 60. Nobody talks about it. I'll be using it to give me. Yeah, most people don't talk about it because most people want real GH. You know, they're pharmaceutical grade GH. But if you getting results from it, it's working for you. I never heard nothing about it. I'm gonna look it up though. I don't even know who that is, bro. Could you live like? I don't even know who that is. I told you I don't be knowing these dudes, man. Could I live I thought he said, could you live like? I misread it. Any other dumbbells heavier than 200s? Yeah, they got some 220s. The biggest dumbbells I seen in person was what them was. Absolute Recon 250s. I think they was 250s.
Yeah.
No, they was 350.
Oh, no, that was three something.
Yeah, they had some that was 350. He said, how do you mix strength training with bodybuilding at such high levels? So many people tell me it's not possible to do both, but then I watch you. Yeah, most people feel like it's not possible to do both because most people started lifting to either be a power lifter or a bodybuilder. So they follow the standards and remain in the guidelines that other people set. So just like how they tell you that you can't do both, that's them basically telling you that if it ain't their way, that it's the wrong way. You know, when I first started bodybuilding, bro, all the bodybuilders in my city used to say the same thing. But little did they know, I didn't start working out to be a bodybuilder. I bodybuild because I worked out. And those same guys that said that, I whooped their ass when we got on stage. And I whooped their ass in the gym. So those same guys I made believers, and now they show me respect and want to train and things like that. So that's all that is. Most guys just started working out to do one or the other. We began working out before we knew what competitive bodybuilding or powerlifting was. We just wanted to be swollen and strong. So we combined the both styles of training to get the results that we wanted. Because people would say lifting heavy is in bodybuilding style training, but they are trying to make lightweight feel heavy. So if lifting heavy isn't the way, why do y'all try to make lightweight feel heavy? Bodybuilders just be soft. Yeah, they got them gold 330s at Venice Beach, don't it? I don't think nobody cracking them 350s, Joe. I wouldn't even try to lean back with those. That's too much. I don't know who I got for the O, bro. Yeah, I like Johnny Jackson. Greetings from Poland. What up, though? No, I don't watch NFL. Boring. When I get off here, I'm finna watch me some car content. Football is so boring to me. They don't even hit hard in football no more. You can't even be aggressive in the contact sport. They might as well take the pads off and play flag football. What y'all got on pads for if you can't hit? Big homie, you're gonna be just like Michael Hearn benching 550 because you're man, that's the goal. That'd be super dope, bro. What's your opinion on the most dangerous gym dudes? You talking about Uncle now? Dudes then when they lift them light weights for hell. They don't only lift light weights for high reps though. Y'all see they be in there deadlifting 600-700 pounds. They be in there squatting 500-600 pounds. They don't just lift light for high reps. Bodybuilders lift lightweight for high reps. You don't see bodybuilders loading up the squat bar, take a 500 for a spin, take a 600 for a spin. You don't see bodybuilders loading up the deadlift bar, pulling their weight from the floor. You don't see bodybuilders bench pressing. You know what I mean? So that's not comparable. You can't compare those. A bodybuilder wouldn't dare do one of their workouts. The average bodybuilder. Bodybuilders go in the gym strictly to lift lightweight for high reps. They don't get busy. Bodybuilders train soft. And they always tell me they're going to get injured. That's how you know they ain't no real athletes. Yeah, football different when you ain't getting hit. When we grew up, it was anything. You getting smacked, quarterback or not. If you don't want to get hit, don't play. That's why I don't watch football. It's like, it's like watching Powder Puff. The Powder Puff girls, when the girls be out there playing football, that's what it's like. It ain't no big hits. But I'm about this camp, y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'll probably go live again next Saturday, man. I'm gonna schedule it again. So y'all be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.